sure I switch sticks. Here we go. Alright. Sorry, I've been just like having a blast playing different decks. I've kind of got stuck after making this run to get past Diamond. When we went back down last month, he struggled trying to get past that Platinum tier. So I decided to try something different. I started with I always had great success with white aggro, so I tried to do a Weenie Plus version that's a combination of my +1 and white aggro. Didn't work out. Tried zombies. Did well for a while. Just found too many big flaws and only running black-red for me. Now we're going to go back to triple digits, where I get to kind of cherry pick my favorite things from each color. Only in this deck, the only red are two Noxaluses. It used to be two Tybalts in the original build that worked quite well. I think two Obs will work better. And we are going to obviously start it on the non-ranked area where people have some serious attacks.
What was that?
Hey, what's up, brother man? You went on last night. I
went to bed early after I walked over. Yeah, and then it was so dumb, but at the same time, it was just like, all right, now I'm finally in the house. And then I think I just ate and then figured I'd take a short nap. And then the next thing I wake up, it's like 11 and I missed 2 calls and I was like, oh shit.
I'm like, motherfucker. Hey, dude, you know what one of the new songs on that album is, don't ya? Motherfucking liar. Hey. That's what I'm saying about you right now. Your pants are on fire, Marcus. You're a motherfucking liar.
But you were online. You were playing like MTG Arena. You just weren't in chat. I was like, oh, well, it's too late now.
Yeah. Well, what I ended up doing. Hold on. Let me read what this card does because I don't know what it does. Okay, we're getting rid of the counter spell. I fucking hate counter spells. Anyway, yeah, I put it down on my page and on MindGame's page that it's going to be tonight at 9 o'clock. Because you'll be off working home, right? Can we do it tonight?
Yeah, cause, I mean, either by the time it hits 9, I'll be at home probably like 8:20, 8:30.
Okay.
So that won't be too bad. Plus, like I said, I still haven't even listened to it either, so it's just as fresh in my head as whatever we left on yesterday.
I'd be surprised that you'd know motherfucking liar because I played it for you.
You might have. I think if that was the single that came out from it, then yeah.
They've come out with three. They've come out with 3 singles now, dude.
They just like never come across like my recommendeds on YouTube when I'm like going on the rabbit hole of music. It's weird. So it's like I don't even know how how it would have even told me of a new album. I was just as shocked. I was like, what?
This guy is super confused on what to do, apparently. I stumped him by dropping a wall. Literally, it's a wall for 3 turns before it can attack. Just a big 4/4 wall just sitting in the sky. It's got flying, too.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say, that's another, too. The flying wall.
Yes. It's so stupid. Just hovering, and he's just looking at it like, okay, how do I get this back in his hand or kill it? Yeah, you know what I mean?
It's like a flying wall with death touch.
No, it's just a big flying wall.
That's so dumb.
It has Defender, Flying, Vigilance, and Disturbed.
Isn't Vigilance like it doesn't like change its stance when it does battle?
Yeah, it doesn't tap to attack. It still can attack.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Oh, I get my first counter on him. He let it go by a turn. That means in how many more turns? How many counters does it have to have? Oh my God, where is it? 3. Okay, so he's got 1 towards 3. Yay.
That'd be funny, just having a wall of or just like defenders, and then you just like
I have
like fling them in a sense, like the whole deck's just all defenders, and you just flinging them at them.
Dude, I have literally 8 defenders in this deck that I'm playing right now. That's why I call it triple digit.
It's not the deck you normally play, right?
No, you love this deck. It's funny as fuck. It does the stupidest shit. The whole concept's just ridiculous. I don't know how I came up with it. It's silly. So, yeah, if anybody's watching right now, yeah, this deck was conceived in a very silly manner.
I used to play this deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! It had no sideboard, but it was because I was really confident in how it played.
Oh, that's cool.
It was just really cheeky, but all it did was just basically make you mill yourself if you wanted to attack or do something. So, it was like a counter spell or something you could use in the game, and it's like, oh, and if it works, your opponent has to discard a card. It's like, all right, and then it'd be my turn. It's like, all right, card destruction, because we have 5 or 6 cards in hand. We both discard our hand, and then we draw what we just discarded. So it's like, I could probably deck them out in like a good 4 or 5 turns.
Yay! He's got two now. Okay, what do we want to kill? She makes me pay 3 life to kill her. But I don't care. I'll pay 3 life to kill her. She's a pretty big nuisance on the board. So she's gone. Ooh, what is this? He's got in his hand. Oh my god, this flying exploit zombie horror. I need that for my zombie horror deck. Or my horror deck. Yeah, we're just gonna dump one of her. She's kinda good like that. Make the wall a bigger wall, because why not? Not attack. Sit back and let my winning announcement do its job and give me a bunch of 2/2s.
Hit him with the walls of Benito.
Yep, my Benito walls. I don't even think it's Dragon King it by my defender. It can, it's a 3/3.
Jericho.
Oh no! Shot my wall down! Instead of break the wall, it's down by Jericho.
I just saw this funny thing. Do you remember the Hey Arnold theme song?
Hey Arnold! Move it, football man!
Yeah. So somebody edited it, and they were like singing it themselves, but like they were singing it like they were Joe Swanson from Family Guy, and instead of Arnold, it was Peter. It's like, hey Peter! I was like, oh no! Hey Peter!
Oh jeez, hold on, I gotta do something here.
I just love Joe.
Oh no! I am so banged in the booty hole. This is not good. This is gonna be painful. Everybody hold on. There's gonna be brown streaks in your underwear before we're done. Do I want to attack? Well, I mean, no, I don't think so. Oh, well, no. There we go. We'll just kind of sit back, and that 1/1 in the air will be a pain in the ass. Oh, I could kill it this turn. I can finish and burst it if he tries to attack with it. I don't think he's going to swing full in. I'm expecting him to drop one of the bigger creatures in his hand. That's why I don't want to get rid of the verse. A 1/1 bat that's going to give him a card if I kill it. Nope. You hear what I'm saying, Marcus?
I think I'm picking up what you're putting down.
You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like none of my love for you. No.
Wasn't that like a Zeppelin song or something?
Yeah, it's all of my love.
Right, I was like,
exactly.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, I think that's the one.
Dude, you know me. It's Zeppelin. You know, it's Sabbath, Zeppelin, and Kiss. It's like my boys, like the first rock albums I own. So I mean, yeah, I'm gonna every once in a while quote a Zeppelin song or make a spoof of it.
It'd be nice having like a Cream vinyl, but then again, I feel like people who own vinyls like of old music like that, they always happen to have a Cream vinyl. It's like, damn, you beat me to it.
Yeah, there you go.
But it's always Disraeli Gears though, because it's got White Room on it and whatnot.
In the white room with black curtains. Oh, I don't have a red and play yet. Holy crap. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna drop Lady Loath. Loath, Queen of Spiders. He didn't have a counter in his hand when I checked his hand last time. He's only got one new card. I doubt it's a counter. He's probably reading what Loath does. And what Loath does is ruins your fucking life in this situation.
That's his old.
It's a Forgotten Realms card. It's from the D&D universe. Loath is in the books that I read with Triss Duerden. She's like, all the Drow worship her. She's called Loath, the Spider Queen. She's like, she can
wait,
take...
what? He's the queen?
Yeah. No, but she's like, in the hierarchy of their society,
You require my
women are more important than men. You know what I mean? Oh, I get to put a +1/+1 counter. I guess I'll put one on one of these big old Loath spiders and make it a 4/3. Boy, I could really swing in and mess with them, but I'm gonna wait a turn. Patience. I've got him on the ropes, unless you throw some kind of board wipe. That's all I gotta panic about. He is running a lot of black, so he could potentially wipe out all my creatures but one with Meat Hook. Lord knows I run Meat Hooks in this deck. I'm pretty sure I have at least 2 or 3. I don't know. I think in any black deck, Marcus, Meat Hook Massacre has to be like the card. You know how there's always like one.
It's like
card.
a given.
Yeah. Like if you're playing Commander and you have black, you got to have a Demonic Tutor. You know, it's a given.
Mm-hmm.
I think this guy's letting the timer run out. He's gonna drop. Yep. As soon as I played Loath and played the 2 spiders, he was done. Oh well.
Started screeching like a banshee and then just walked away from his computer.
Probably. Boy, I'd love to see the video of that. Some 13-year-old kid. That guy's cheesy. He doesn't even attack. He's got 8 walls in his deck. What the
He's like slamming
fuck?
his mouse down. He's like slamming his mouse down on the table.
Well, okay, that was my first test run of the new version of the deck, Marcus. And, yeah, it made a guy so upset that he quit both games. Not just
And
one.
law school.
Yeah, now it's going to be my fault he's not going to go to college. that's going to be my new gamer tag, shits on kids.
He quit college to play that match, dude.
And I just fucking ruined his life. See, people, this is what we need to do. Everybody needs to watch this now. Just Marcus and I get on and fucking tell jokes and make shit out of stuff while we're fucking playing the games. Tekken is on Future, hopefully, right? We're hoping we're gonna have some Tekken. Okay.
What is kind of lame though is it's not cross-platform, but we both have computers, so it's like, okay, well that's no biggie.
Okay, yeah, I'd have to dig out an old controller. Tekken's kind of game you need a controller for.
Yeah, well, that's what I do. I just use like the old like GameCube, or not GameCube, the Xbox 360 controller with the cord on it, and I just have 2 of them, so that way I can use one and then the other one just feels better. Sometimes I like playing
Xbox.
like that.
Xbox has the best wired controllers. Them that
And it's like bigger too.
Yeah, they're nice.
I don't really like feeling like a hand cramping. The buttons and the joysticks and everything. It doesn't really like mess with like. It doesn't give my thumbs like calluses like a GameCube controller would. Their buttons are sharp or like they're harder plastic. The controller's smaller, so my grip's slightly altered.
Still not my favorite controller though. You know what my favorite controller is?
I really like the N6. The N64 one feels good, but it feels wrong because all the buttons are just hard plastic.
My favorite GameCube.
Mine too. It's definitely up there.
GameCube, just that weird asymmetrical design thing. It was.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, it's like, all right, if Street Fighter came out on this thing, as long as I could just figure out what X and Y and Z would do, I could make this controller work. You know, I can, because like the GameCube controller, yeah, it's small, but I play with like a claw grip, so like I'll have like the controller resting on my leg, and I'll use the left half normally, but my right half is like tend to sit on top of it. So it's like I'm like halfway grabbing the controller, and then the other half with the buttons I'm using it like a fight game, like a fight stick.
Yeah, see, and for
it works. Me, it's the only controller I can really do it with, you know, comfortably. So I have to go with the GameCube on your end too. I have to say me too.
And you know what game? Oh wow, another person dropped on me. Holy crap. Wow, maybe this is a deck I should be playing competitively, because I'm trying.
Yeah,
I'm trying out.
Definitely gotta fine tune it after some games.
Holy cow! I don't know if I just got lucky and got two people that were maybe just trying out newer decks for them too, so they had flaws. You know what I mean? Or if my deck's that good because I'm playing non-ranked.
I saw this funny picture. And then somebody typed out an entire like paragraph, like as like a made up story for the picture and the stats, because it's a picture of LeBron James, but somebody switched around some of the letters in his name, so it says LeBron James now, so he's like a completely different guy. and then they photoshopped a really shitty like Bob Ross wig on him in the picture, and they have his 2019-2020 season stats. Height, weight, you know, date of birth, stat, but experiences, they're put down that it's its first season, like as if nobody's gonna notice it being disguised. It says LeBron has never played basketball before. He promises.
He promises.
And
man, I'm keeping a risky hand here, man. I need to draw in some black in the first two turns, or I'm fucked.
I gotta tell you this little paragraph quote after you have a minute, because I feel like I'll distract you if you're playing the game.
Okay.
But
there was something I wanted
story.
to tell you. Damn it. There was something that I wanted to tell you, too. Yeah. Now I'm not going to be able to think of it.
It wasn't about the stream later, is it? Or, like, I don't know, I'm just trying to jog your memory.
Oh, the game controller. There was something else I wanted to say about it. Perhaps the best thing about it, oh damn it, he did that last game and it didn't work for him. Why would he try it again? Well, anyway, what the game that what game did you use as a example that made you like that controller?
Well, I mean, just the Super Smash Bros. Games in general, because just there's a lot of action per minute. So I feel like I switched the grip on how I would normally play a game like that. Whereas, like, if I play like Resident Evil 4 or something, I'm using my controller normally. Because, like, Melee has a lot of actions per minute. So, like, to me, or what's comfortable to me, to get around to the buttons easier, yeah, I have, like, that fights, like, that clock grip.
You know what game it was for me?
Which one?
Soul Calibur, it was 2 or 3. The one that had Link in it.
I think that one's 2. Let me look this up really quick. Yeah, it was number 2. Because number 2 was GameCube Link, PlayStation Heihachi Mishima, and Xbox was Spawn.
Which Spawn, I'm a huge
really
Spawn
underwhelming.
fan. I was very disappointed.
Like, you would think he's gonna have one really cool kit, but then it's like, oh man, like, not that I'm mad that Link's better, but Link's so much better. This
Link's
character
the
sucks.
best. Link's the best. I've played all three. Link is easily, in my book, the best.
Heihachi's pound for pound, but he doesn't have the utility that Link does.
Man, I got the worst mana draw this game, and it's just hosing me.
It'd literally be like Zangief fighting somebody like a Shoto, like Ken or Ryu. It's like, oh, he's got fireballs, he's quick, combos, you know, it's just like, and then Zangief has to like pick and choose his battles, and he has no fireballs, and he's like one of the biggest characters in the game, so it's like, alright, he's just a walking wall.
Well, that's what I just tried to do, and he counter-spelled it. Just that big wall guy again, got in trouble. Ah, yeah. Frick me. I couldn't do what I needed to do this turn because I don't have any black mana. I've drawn 3 mana and none of it's black. My hand is like, all I fucking need is black mana. You know, it's...
Which is weird because the other deck, there's like a handful of times where you're just like, alright, I gotta stop drawing mana, or I'm gonna get messed over, I'm gonna get fucked over this turn if I drop, I drew mana.
Yep.
And then this deck's like, where's the mana? Where's the lamb sauce?
Maybe I need to check the suggested land total in the crafter. It's pretty good at figuring it out. Alright. You know, it isn't that my hand's bad, it's that, let's take at least one of those out. I just don't think we're going to draw into Loath. It takes too long in this deck. Maybe 4 of these just to keep his creatures off of me. That means I have to lose one other card. I guess we can lose this. And we should be fine. Bam. It's the end of the world as we know. And I feel fine. Right? Did you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to say right, like in the song. You know what song I'm referencing, right?
No.
I just said, it's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine.
Oh, that's REM.
Yes! Thank you!
The world is...
I thought you were being serious that you just didn't fucking know the song. I was
No,
like,
I didn't hear it right away.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I was like, you could have said it's the end, and I'm like, oh, the world as we know it? Like,
Yeah.
I feel fine. Like, it's like, alright, I can picture it in my head now.
And then I was sitting here, and I waited a while, and then I went, right? Like in the song, they go, right, in the background.
Yeah, they do. But they're also like they have like layered vocals in the background.
Yeah,
Singing.
yeah. One vocalist doing the
It could be him, or maybe they have like a rhythm guitar who sings with them. Wait, do they have a rhythm and lead? I feel like a band like REM would only need one guitarist. I don't know if they need that many.
Yeah, that's a good question. They have the one guy that plays the mandolin in one song, and guitar. I can't really think of another guitarist in the band per se. So
let's see. There is a lead guitarist.
Somebody else killed my wall. They were so annoyed by it. I love it.
Backing vocals. Yeah, it's probably the bassist that'd be singing with him.
Nope.
Yeah, wait, there is no rhythm guitarist. It's just 4 members, but you know, they're where they should be.
All right, I didn't know
that they disbanded like 11
excited.
years ago. It's crazy. I thought they were still together.
So did I.
Also known as wait, what? What are these names? There's 4 names that the band also goes by. Like they're probably just like joking names. So REM, also known as Hornets Attack Victor Mature, Bingo Handjob, it crawled from the south, or Twisted Kites. I have never heard of REM referred to any of those other names,
Nope.
especially number 2. been around since 1980. I thought they were like, you know, like mid or late 80s kind of group. I didn't think they were like right there. That's impressive.
Yeah, they had a good run, man. They got
Good 31 years.
by now. Should have cost him to cast that. God damn it, that card's done instant. Oh, he didn't attack. Oh, he's trying to block my Legion Angel. That fool. Not with something that I can kill so easy. Why would you do that? You better counterspell the kill. No, you didn't. You let me kill it. You went through all that trouble. You let me kill it.
This sentence. So the band broke up in 2011 with members devoting time to solo projects after having sold more than 85 million albums worldwide and becoming one of the world's best-selling music. Damn. I was never really like, I wouldn't say I hate them. I respect them for sure, and I like some of their songs, like 2 of them, you know, 3 of them, whatever you hear out on the internet. But never really found somebody who like genuinely collected.
Oh,
REM
dude,
CDs.
dude! When I was in high school, they were diehards.
I could see you like with Huey Lewis. It's like, all right, everyone knows who Huey Lewis is, and you know, it's like, all right, I can understand you have one of those lying around, but I can only see somebody if they did have their CD, only having one of their CDs lying around. I've never been like found that guy who's like, yeah, I got the 4 or 5 of them. And
wow, this guy's counterspells. This guy.
Losing My Religion is such a good song.
Yeah, it is. Lyrically genius. Man, this guy's counterspells are obnoxious. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna add, oh shit, this is the 3rd game. Fuck, I won't be able to add after this is my last shot. Alright. See if he counters it. Nope, it stayed. Okay. At least for 1 turn. I'll get my last one out of my sideboard. We're cast on Nixilis, but we're not going to sacrifice our angel. So we only get 1 op. So we can counter that. No, does not. I will create a devil token and start trying to discard him next turn. Alright, killed
You
the
work
Legion
for
Eagle,
me
but
now,
I'm still in
Runt.
good shape. He can kill all
Wait, this
turn.
makes no sense. Okay, so Alice Cooper tours, the band doesn't, but at the same time, it's an Alice Cooper band. It's almost like Alice
Don't
Cooper
think
himself
you're
is just
some
like
big
solo artist
deal.
like Elton John, but he's also Alice Cooper the band. So it's like, wait, doesn't he just have more? He has musicians no matter which Alice Cooper he goes to. But his solo or active years are 1969, and his band years are 1964. I was like, this is confusing me. I'm gonna go with the latter of the two and say from 64. Alice Cooper's pretty old. Is he older than Iggy though? This man is 74 years old. Aw, damn, Iggy edged him out by 1 more year. And he's in better shape. It's somehow weird that Iggy looks a little younger or whatever than Cooper.
Oh no, Iggy's got that flappy skin.
Yeah, it's like, it's just old. You know, if you were any younger, it would actually like be like a little bit more taut, but he's just got the
That old man
old
skin.
man. Yeah, exactly.
That's what it is, it's old man skin. Ric Flair used to wrestle and he had it too.
Right? It's like, he's not out of shape, but geez, his skin's wrinkly.
Yep.
Woo!
Woo! Boobs start just bouncing. Woo! Flat.
Yeah, right? It's like, if that would be, I'd be like, dude, it's not like I'm out of shape, I'm just old. Come on, dude, I'm in my 70s. Let's see, you look better than me. Might not be around when you hit 70, but go on, I'll wait.
Okay. I just put a token in play that if my opponent doesn't beat me like in the next 3 turns, he loses. And he's gonna beat me. Unless I draw Meat Hook Massacre. Ah, you removed the card. Okay. I need a Meat Hook or I'm dead in a couple turns. He drew a Meat Hook and I didn't. That made a big difference. Yeah, I was starting to tell you the story about Meat Hook Massacre.
It just sounds like a band.
Yeah, it'd be a fucking great name. That'd be a great name for a gag team in wrestling.
Or an album.
You know, Seth Rollins, you were dead, right?
Yeah.
You know, he wrestled around here as under Tyler Black, but originally his first match he ever wrestled, he named himself after a I don't remember which card it was, but he named himself after a card in Magic the Gathering, like one of the legendary creatures.
Yeah.
And you know how he got the name? He didn't play Magic. His younger brother did. And he saw it, his younger brother have it. He's like, and he's reading the name, and he's like, how do you pronounce that? And he tells him, he's like, man, I'm going to come out and wrestle to that. And then he just changed it to Tyler Black after that. Which is, I'm going to try to get some footage of him. So, because he wrestled with in Illinois. Oh, damn it. I'm addicted to buying alternate artwork cards, dude.
It's just cool. Like, it's not the limited edition thing. It's just like a totally different take on the artwork.
Oh my god,
which is always cool, you know, like Oddworld, the ones that play like Abe's Odyssey and stuff like that. They have like books on like their old concept arts and like whoa, it was like so much cooler at this point. But it's cool to see every rendition of it.
I have this card in almost every deck, so it's 90% off today. So I had to get that alternate art. Don't play with that one. Don't play with
90% off. Jeez.
Yeah. I looked at
only 90%. No.
I looked at the daily deals and I was like, "Holy shit!" Actually, that's something I wanted. What's in the bundles today?
Ooh, I didn't know this.
What?
Hold on. So, there's 2 of them based on. I'm looking at. Okay, so in the Super Mario Bros. Video game series, the character Iggy Koopa was named after Iggy. Also, James O'Barr fashioned the character Fun Boy and the Crow after Pop.
Oh yeah, you didn't know that?
No, just Fun Boy doesn't stand out to me.
Well, you know why? In the original comic, he drew the Crow based on Iggy Pop's body movements on stage. Like when you
which are very violent, yeah, self-mutilation and everything, just a lot of energy.
Yeah, like he would draw the Crow with like when he was doing the initial drawings. If you notice, the Crow in the comic, and even Brandon Lee in the movie, is made to be very trim. You know, he's got kind of muscles, but like
whether he's taller or not, it's like I want somebody who's built like Iggy or Bruce Lee.
Yeah, that's what he wanted. He wanted like Iggy Pop design, and he drew. There's concept art. God, I'm such a big Crow fan. I had the
what? Since when?
I had the special edition DVD where it had an interview with James on it. And
the special edition DVD, you have the soundtrack.
Yeah. Well, yes, I do. But on the special, I have the 3-pack too, so I have the 3rd movie also.
Jeez.
But I will not get the 4th movie ever.
It's Halloween tradition. It's Halloween tradition.
Dude, they're coming out with a role-playing game for it next year. I need to put the money down on the Kickstarter. Everyday Heroes.
Oh yeah, you were saying something about that. Like
they're gonna have Highlander.
Like a month ago?
They're gonna have Highlander.
Oh, you talked about the Highlander one recently. That was the one.
Yeah, no, that's the same company. It's one set of rules for all of them. They're gonna have Highlander, The Crow, Pacific Rim, Rambo, Escape from New York.
Rambo and Escape from New York?
Yes. Oh,
Those
and
two would
Kong
be
Skull
dope.
Island. Kong Skull Island, dude.
I'd be
Also.
excited for Escape from New York. As much as I love
Yeah.
Rambo, Escape from New York's really fucking cool.
But dude, they're coming out all next year, 2023. All those games, the expansions for Everyday Heroes. So I want to at least spend $50 and get the core rule book, so I have it.
yeah.
You know, and then I'll buy the season pass to get the roll 20 stuff because I'll
And then
run
start
it
slowly
online.
buying them one by one, starting with the Crow.
Yeah, probably starting with Highlander first. To be honest, that sounds. No, I would save Highlander. You know why? I could see you doing a short story of the Crow or Escape from New York, but if you do a Highlander one, you gotta kind of make it longer. You know, they're immortals.
I think it's funny, and my friend Kaz, well, I mean, you know him too, Fat
Yeah.
Asian.
Yeah,
His son's named Draven.
really, dude.
Because
That's
you
how
know,
describe
the other Kaz I know looks like Peter Griffin, so he don't count.
him.
So Kaz, he's got his kid Draven, and I remember, I think I told you about this today. I
Is
was like,
he named after
yeah.
Eric Draven?
No, it was League of Legends because he's a League of Legends fan. I'm sure he likes the Crow or knows about it, but yeah, he was talking to somebody. He said, and his wife Marissa heard the name Draven, but
Yeah.
I think it was somebody who, they were saying, he's like or I think Kazdan said out loud Draven Top, and his middle name is Todd because his dad's name is Todd. So instead of hearing Draven Top, she heard Draven Todd, and then now he's Draven Todd Lash. I was like, oh, that's cool. I was like, damn it. Not gonna lie, kind of would have been cooler if you were a fan of the Crow.
Yep. You're
That's what I was
missing
thinking.
out.
I was like, that's the only name that I was like, all right. I think if I didn't play League of Legends, I would only think of it instantly as the Crow. You know, I was just like, okay.
Yeah.
So maybe he likes the movie, and I was like, oh, so it's not why you named it. Well, I like the name and the sentiment, but it would have been cooler if it came from inspiration from,
Yeah, there you go.
like, what was it? The joke is in like Family Guy. It's like, oh, third grader, yeah, do you smoke cigarettes? No, we're not even old enough. Cooler if you did. It's just like that's that logic. It's like cooler if you did, or if you did name him after the Crow movie.
Yo. Let's see if this one. Oh, this still has new styles. The ads will apply the styles to this one. So we get this one with all the cool lands I bought. I'm really, dude, it's so sad. I'm so getting into using alternate artwork now. Yeah, I never got why people did it with the real game. I'm like, why are you paying so much more just for something that does the same thing? But
It's like Zendikar lands. Like my friend Rob, he's old school. Probably got like a good 10 years under you, but he was around that time when it was impressionable. You know, like you're a young adult, where he was just a teenager when that game came out.
yeah,
So to him, yeah, he still has those. Like I've seen some of his collections or some of his decks he's made and just kept in like the, you know, the little boxes you get with the starter decks and whatever.
hey,
He's like,
dude,
yeah, here's a stack of cards and all Zendikar lands. I was like,
I
holy
don't-
shit.
I don't want to say anything online, but you know what's being worked on? If you could get that guy to at least let us make an offer on his set, that would be wonderful.
Oh, and my friend Rob set, because he
Yeah.
does have a lot of older cards and a lot of alternate art. So I feel like, yeah, I would just be like, all right, well, I mean, this is from one dude to another, because obviously you're not, you know, a business anymore, but you know how the business works, being the owner and a manager, you know,
Yeah.
multiple. So it's like, I'm sure if you offered him a good deal, he'd be like, yeah, okay, or I might even go lower. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
Mhm.
he's a good guy, so. Plus, oh man, I gotta get now that we talk about somebody like him, and then I think about him specifically because he plays Rocksmith and he plays Tekken. It's like, damn, I gotta get him online to play Tekken. His sitting was really good back in the day.
dude, I'd love to do Rocksmith. Rocksmith's playing real guitar. That's what I like to
And
do.
it's funny because yeah, the songs he would pick up, all stuff we like. Now, he even found a Deftones song in there. I was
What
like,
the
yes.
hell? Why did the guy drop on me for that? What did I do? Oh, it's because I beat him. But no, that doesn't. That was
It would be-
uncalled
it-
for. That
it
was
would be interesting,
uncalled
though.
for.
He played bass. And still plays bass. He's good. He's very modest, though.
What's wrong with that?
Because, like, you know those people, you're like, this guy has potential in this game. And you're like, yeah, but, like... And then they just kind of shit on themselves. You're like, man, don't do that. Like, you're good. You just don't know it yet.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, one of those things. Because then, like, hearing it out loud, and then you see it and everything, you're like, oh, dude, come on, bro.
Okay, I don't
Like,
think
if you
this
landed
guy's
something
playing
sick
with
in a skateboarding
Planeswalker,
video, I'd
so
be like,
I'm
dude, you're
serious.
fucking good, man. I can't... What am I going to do, lie to you?
We're gonna put that in its place. No, I should have. Yeah, I think I put the other pictures in. I hope I did. Great one. This guy just, the way he spelled his name, it spells out Great One 217. Oh wait, okay, this isn't too awful. We'll get rid of the meat hook because, yeah, I'm not gonna get in that casting range for a while.
I think just because I don't know how to make a good hamburger stroganoff, or because I'm picky about it, not like a hamburger helper box.
Oh,
I gotta
hey,
ask my mom. I gotta ask my mom to make some. Man, that stuff's really good.
I was gonna say, I was talking to Austin, and I was talking to him. I'm like, man, one card used to always ruin my day, so now I always play with it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's, and I go, it's Meat Hook, and he finishes with me. He says Massacre, and I'm like, yeah. He's like that. And that card is such a bitch. He's like, I hate that
Because it's an
card,
expensive card too.
too. Is it now? It probably is. I own 4 copies on this game. It's a mythic, I think.
Yeah, let me just eBay this right now. We'll go with not all listings, but we'll go with buy it now.
I would look online on the TCG player. Put in TCG player. They have more accurate pricing.
All right, let's see what it says. So let's see what TCG.
Because that's what all the
prices about
stores sell them for.
Meat
So
Hook
that's the going
Massacre.
rate people trade at.
There's an extended art of the Meat Hook Massacre.
Oh man, I wish I would have had a chance to buy that.
So anyway,
Yeah, buy it, you know, I mean, with coins that I've earned playing a game. I don't spend a lot of money on this game. I buy a 50 pack every new set, which is $50, and I spend 20 for the season pass. So I spend $70 every expansion, which is like every 3 months.
so let's see. We got 4 editions of it, right?
Okay.
The Innistrad Midnight Hunt version says market price is $51.88. Promo pack Innistrad Midnight Hunt, market price is $55.50. Innistrad Double Feature Edition is $69.55, and the Gathering pre-release cards is $57.83 as its market price. So
Damn.
if you have the Innistrad Double Feature, you're sitting on potentially a $70 card. And this
Well-
one looks cool. It's like black
Well, I
and
mean,
purple.
I just do the
It's
digital.
so
man.
badass.
I only do the digital. So,
Yeah. No, it's just cool that the card is all purple and black. I'm like, alright, you can totally buy that. You're like, all purple.
do something about it. I know you ain't got nothing in your hand. Oh, I see. That's how we're gonna play it. Okay, that's how we're gonna play it then. You wanna give me tokens? I'll use it. Boom.
Oh shit! So you have to like play this card like when you have nothing on the field first, because it wipes your stuff.
Oh, you're reading Meat Hook Massacre? Yeah, but
Yeah.
read the second part.
Yeah,
When
whenever a
their
creature opponent control dies, yeah, you gain life.
I have a creature in my deck that's, you've heard me talk about him, Tenacious Underdog, right? He has this Blitz ability. I put him into play. He can attack for 1 turn. Then he dies, and he goes back to your hand and you draw a card. The downside is you take 2 life. But, dude, when you start getting him flown with that card, it's
Yeah, but
fun.
draw power is more valuable than life, in my opinion. If you can like literally like sort of manipulate your deck and use the draw power aspect, I'll go down to 1 life. I could probably finish you this turn if I have enough resources, you know, kind of thing.
Mhm.
But then again, that's a Yu-Gi-Oh mentality since Magic's kind of like very patient. I hate it.
I don't think I have 2 whiteout, do I? Yeah. Oh yeah, I got that to autoplay. Holy crap. I was sitting there trying to figure out my mana to play the way I wanted to play the turn. You know what I mean? Alright, now I got 2 5/5s in the field so I can block. And I should be able to play Soren the Mirthless next turn. Unless he plays something and I have to react to it, which he did. Oh man, I hate that creature. How do people get this out so easily? It's a 7-drop with 3 green. This thing should be about impossible to get on the field. Let's use your draw ability.
Consider yourself fortunate our motives align.
Yes. Put that in my hand. I will take that damage.
Nothing on Innistrad is free.
So you want to put a 7/7 with trample in play? Well, I'll put a 7/7 blocker on my side.
Oh, this is kind of like heartfelt. So, country singer Dolly Parton is announced as a nominee for the 2022 Hall of Fame ballot in February 2022. She
Nice.
requested to be removed from the ballot in March 2022. In a statement, she wrote, "Even though I'm extremely flattered and grateful to be nominated for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, I don't feel I've earned that right. I really do not want votes to be split because of me, so I must respectfully bow out."
Yeah, it makes sense. Finally, a
So
country singer
what?
that isn't looking to be.
It's like, oh, come on, don't be so get in there. Like, you definitely Dolly Parton.
Pardon what?
It's just like, come on, let's be like, all right, for some reason McCartney not being in, and then like, oh yeah, I haven't earned it yet. It's like, are you kidding me? Get in here.
Oh, he took me down to 0 perfectly. I just couldn't
Or like Willie
stop
Nelson being like, nah, not yet. It's like, dude, you're in your 80s and you've more than earned your right. Get that ass in here.
it. Okay. Duress does not work well against this guy. He doesn't run enough stuff that I need to duress it on his hand. So I'm going to replace it with creature kill because that I just saw he has a lot of. So, with that in mind, we're going to hope that I can draw this 3rd game out and wear him down. You know, keep his hand down. There are 2 Obnoxuses in the deck, 2 Sorens, and 2 Lady Lords. So the longer I can stretch out the game, the better. And I didn't draw any creatures. But I got 9 attacks. I'm going to play later. This deck is so freaking fast, I have to draw. And destruction. Do I go blink or do I play wedding announcement? Wedding announcement. Go blink next turn. He's not going to drop his whole hand, but I only have 3 mana to play at most.
Oh, what'd you think of that pizza we got yesterday?
Mel didn't care for it. I really liked it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was like, man, I should just be like, we should do half and half, because that mushroom and sausage one was really good.
Yeah.
How quickly, so much. I was like, oh, you look, man, like 4 or 5 pieces left.
I was like, oh
like,
man.
It's so
I
light.
was
It's so
like,
good.
I guess I just paid for Marcus's dinner.
It's like the pizza's just, it was so good. And it's so light. Like that sweet sauce too. Like I don't know if it's just like the tomatoes they use or if they have a little bit more sugar in it, but I like it.
Dude, you're like
be
a
good on a
dog in
meatball.
heat, man.
It'd be like a good meatball sub sauce. Just good marinade, because the marinara, I mean not marinade. Because marinara, like every time I make it, it's very flavorful, but I forget to add that pinch of sugar to offset the acidity. So it's kind of like a double slap in the face of like just savory, and it's like I don't think it should be this way. Maybe get a little bit of sweetness to it, but whoops.
I waited.
And then
in
every
turn,
time I say
go
that and I
blank.
make
Dude,
the sandwich, I get heartburn.
Dude, I
happened?
played Go Blank on the guy when he was down to 4 cards, so now he's down to 2. I waited so long to play that card, and it worked. I'm so happy. Just felt like I had to tell you that. I'm very happy with what just happened. Because I had like 4 different options of what I could have done that turn. And I chose to Go Blank. Because I promised myself a turn before I'd do it. Because I thought he had 6 cards in his hand, still too many. Don't do it yet. Wait till he gets to less. And then it becomes harder to choose what to discard. And then
Can
it
you sweep
removes
the
his whole graveyard too on top of it. He's trying to reset his hand now.
There's a lot of people already getting bent out of shape about the Street Fighter 6 coming out, like the roster of characters.
And people are so silly about the crap.
It's just dumb because, like, don't get me wrong, I love Street Fighter. Same thing with Tekken. Just, fighting games in general, they're really nostalgic to me, in particular. And other people feel that too because it's like, well, I don't play basketball, or I suck at basketball, or this or that, or I like the sport. But like at the same time, it's like this is like kind of like a sport, and even a good following with it. And there's now that we live in the age of like media and whatnot, it's like, all right, now I can actually still like watch it like it's a live event or a pay-per-view. But then you have those purists that are like, well, they've come out with so many Street Fighter games. Why don't they try to bring some of these older characters back? And it's like,
oh, why did he do that? I'm sorry, my opponent just made it so I wiped his board. I didn't even mean to wipe his board. I was only going to kill one creature. And then he did this little trick to get a land, and then so it automatically killed his last creature. Oh my god. I can't.
but like the point, like the too long didn't read version of what I was gonna say is, there's been so many renditions of Street Fighter, it'd be hard to get like not only everyone's favorites or make a big roster. That's a lot more programming to do, and not all those characters are owned by Street Fighter specifically, or Capcom. So it makes it even harder to get the rights to some characters, which makes it even more depressing for fans, but fans also just like speculate that it's like, oh, it's just lazy development. It's like, you realize the legality of trying to get another character back in a game that isn't yours?
Yeah.
That's a whole can of worms you shouldn't want to open. I don't blame them, but beggars can't be choosers. There's a reason Street Fighter has so many renditions and so many games in general. It's fine so far. Don't let Street Fighter 6 ruin or, just completely like kick you off the map of like your expectations. It's just another game.
Exactly.
Plus, like other fighting games are coming out with like the newer editions too, and like we're just jumping ship and like, all right, well, what's gonna be in this one now? It's like that's sad to look at it like that. Give me a new Gauntlet. I want that game where I can play like 4 people and like we're just like split screening the shit out of it and can't go too far from each other.
Okay, we can play both of these. And hopefully he falls for my trap because he played a big card to try to sway the game his way. I think I can... Oh, that hurts. He had 2 of them.
Kamigawa, and I will protect my people.
Save myself from taking 7 damage
done.
and being 2 life. I'm gonna kill another 7/7 now too. Yay! Yay me! This deck is so stupid.
Yours or his?
Mine. My deck is so stupid when it wins.
We've got the edge in this fight.
Oh, he's got another 7/7. Apparently that's all that has in it, is 7/7s. Hey, can I meat hook for 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6! I'm 1 land short of meat hooking for 7. No! No! That's alright, I can give her Death Touch, that'll give it 1 of the kills. Yeah. Oh. Samurai
Let
as
your
blocker.
blade do the talking.
Maybe not that as a blocker, so. Wow. We both are playing some bizarre ass decks. We're tied 1-1. I've never seen a deck that runs like his. And, I don't know if I've ever faced a deck that runs like mine. Mine is kind of like a Super Friends deck, but it's not quite what people would call Super Friends. What? You're going to attack my Planeswalker? What in the holy hell are you doing? I don't know how to respond to that other than not block anything.
Still have much to learn.
Okay. Man, I need to draw a land so bad.
This guy's putting mustard on the deck. He's like, this shit look bussin', bro. Shit. And then he takes the hot dog and dips it into a super-sized cup of ketchup. So his hand and the whole hot dog is covered with it. And then he goes to take a bite out of it. He turns the camera on himself, and he's just sitting in his kitchen, just covered, like, his face and hair, just ketchup, too. Takes a big bite. It's like, no. Why does a hot dog make everything funnier?
Alright. Just need 1 more meat hook. Come on, pass. Thing has trample. Give me anything to move that off the field. It's got shield. Sounds like a move. Alright. Not happy about it, but. boy, if I just draw one more mana, I'm gonna ruin this guy's day. No, he's got big cards in his hand too, probably. Yeah, 4/4, another 7/7. I think he's got me this game. Here comes the 4/4. Huh. Get him out.
No cost is too great to quell my people's savagery.
Do that. Too often.
You fight for me now.
Have to keep attacking or I'll keep attacking at 7/7. Now everything's bigger, so that helps. Here comes every 7/7. Still one land away from me. Don't need a meat hook now. We shall field back within our hands. Yeah, this should work, right? Boom, boom. 7/7 doesn't have trample. Yeah, I'll make him sack for one of the three. That's what I'll do. I'll pick the 4/4, that's alright, it buys us time. Gonna hit me for 7 this turn. There's nothing. I'm literally just waiting on him dropping his hand again. There we go. Now I can meet a turn 5. Oh, cool. He didn't even make the other thing. Alright. You know what? I should block it. It's a little white kill. Okay, we got a meat hook for 7. And that kills things even with shield. Hell yeah. Oh. Man. Okay, just dropped 6/5. That's an opponent 3/4. Not a great time either. But luckily I can kill the 6/5. That's the real problem. Bye-bye, Mr. Wait, I don't know what the problem is, but I'll pay it. Resolve, Ward 2. Auto pay. I tell you what, Marcus,
What's up?
I said, I tell you what, Marcus, this game is killing me. Oh, Lordy.
Violence is necessary to set things right. Blood for knowledge. A fair trade.
If you wouldn't keep casting that green 7/7 with trample, I wouldn't be in bad shape. That thing's downright getting hard to deal with. And he keeps always getting the mana. Oh, you know what I should have did this game? There's a card that destroys dual lands. I could have, every time he kept dropping those dualies, I could have just been killing them. Making it harder for me to get the mana for that. Ooh, it's supposed to be that. What's wrong?
This guy just campus on him. He's like, just walking
I
over to
will
this
not
door.
abandon
He's
my
like, oh
quest."
shit, bar my roommate's door. And then proceeds to fart at his door for like a solid 20 seconds. Just one long fart. And then the guy who comes in, he's like, did you see it? And then they have like a red circle. I'm like, this is the spirit. As this is floating by, and the guy's still farting. Like trying to talk about the possible ghost spirit they got on camera, but you just can't take it because you just can see he's still farting in the background. And it gets even louder.
It's so fucking stupid,
I hate being a guy, dude. Why are farts so funny?
I hate the fact that you're making me laugh at something so juvenile, you piece of crud.
Yeah, I was like, I hate being a guy. I was like, why are farts so damn funny?
Oh my god.
Holy, whew.
Or embarrassing if you know somebody can hear you outside the bathroom. I don't know about you, but it's like real, like, you know, like those little half farts because you're afraid. Like, oh, I don't want to be gross.
Oh man, I'm gonna be like 70, 80 years old and fart's still gonna be funny. I'm scared.
Uncle Beans, I'm scared. Daddy keeps laughing at farts.
I can't help it, it's just funny. Like, we have nothing better to do. We're like sitting in a cave, you know, right when, you know, men are just now starting to hunt and everything. We're all just around a campfire, one of us farts, and we're just...
You gotta get the whole hoot in there.
He puts up his one finger like, wait 1 second, and then he lets one out, and then everybody's like starts farting around the camp. Then our
One
wives
of them
get home.
gets her ass burned. Yeah, the wives get home.
Yeah, then the wives just so happen to get home in the middle of this, and they're just like, all right, they're bad. They're getting like a Dutch oven in the cave.
Yeah. Oh man.
And why dinner's not ready?
Is there gonna actually be something I might be able to do about some of these things eventually? Probably way too late.
That's another
Yeah,
thing
at the
too.
end of
I
this
couldn't
turn, I
help but
gotta
laugh.
play
It's the fart, but how long it went on for? It's like, all right, fuck, I lost.
Yeah. Trying to play it
Like-
cool, not laugh
like
like
how-
Goofy, like the Goofy
like-
Goober song in SpongeBob.
Right, like how much did you eat, or how long have you been holding those in?
Push. Or what was it?
It's not healthy.
Not Push. It was Flatus Maximus was the fart king or whatever you are. Wow. I don't even know how to approach what I'm gonna have to do here. Okay. That'll block that. That'll block that. I'm just gonna eat 14. I don't know what to do unless I draw another meat hook. I don't see any way that I can win this game right now. That's too much damage that turn. Even that doesn't help me. 7, 8, 7, 10, 15. Wait, if I all attack, I can kill him. Yeah, he just realized that. Oh my god, did he mess up? He attacked me and he shouldn't have. He attacked me and left me enough creatures on my side of the field to kill him on my next turn. Holy cow, I can't believe I won that match. Wow, that was a lot of fun. I'm gonna play just one more for the day. And I've got work to do as soon as I get done. But wow, dude, Marcus, you would have been sitting here or watching online. This was a great game, bro.
I was just watching these guys do a you laugh, you lose challenge, and they didn't want to like settle because they tied. And they're like, well, I don't want to like settle rock paper scissors over who gets the tattoo of the other or whatever. And then they didn't know how to go about doing it, so like, how about the one? He's just like, I get a matching tattoo with you. Like, really? He's like, yeah. I'll get Slime, which is your username, and then you get me tattooed wherever, Ludwig. So they're at the tattoo parlor getting the other tattoos respectively. So that's kind of funny. Ludwig got it on his inner thigh, and then Slime got it on his fucking ass cheek.
I actually had Rest play a pretty pivotal part early in the game.
You have work later too, right?
No, I'm off today because I came into work for that other guy.
So yeah, I'll definitely be on before 9. We'll just kind of talk about how we'll talk about it.
We'll talk about how we'll talk about it.
You know what I mean? So at least we have it somewhat planned and condensed.
Oh. Sorry. If you love me, let me. That's what I had stuck in my head.
Oh yeah, the was it Beyonce?
Yeah. I was like,
Families call me their advocate.
Isn't that how the song goes? I don't know.
Yeah.
My goons
Yeah, it is.
will make quick work of you.
What is he gonna feel the room when I
You're like 2
I already got my use
when you
out of the
were
way.
talking about Beyonce, like go to 0. You're like, no, wait.
Oh, I got a full art land in here. I didn't even know I had one of those.
So you got a fart land in there?
Yeah, a full art land. Or as I like to call them, fart land.
Yeah, fart. Fart.
Coin or carnage. Tribute is owed.
This thing actually has really cool music. I like all the different stuff the Planeswalkers say. It's kind of neat.
I like old 90s, like late 90s, like fighting game PS1 music. They're never like official artists like making the stuff. I think they're probably just like submissions.
I always thought
they use them.
Early Xbox had a lot of good songs too. Like, Halo. Think of that alone. The Halo theme. Oh,
Football
that
and yeah, football and soccer always had really good looks too.
Yeah,
Like, they always had like the
and-
EA games, and they
Yeah.
just like take like new artists.
be like, you should be famous, and you're like, I should. And
We'll
they
put
go, yes.
Godsmack in a football game, or
Yeah.
some five-finger death puncher. It's like, hey, that works for me, man. America.
Defy me, and you
Marker.
lose everything.
Roadhouse.
All right, let's see what he's going to do here.
Oh yeah, I still gotta read you this little paragraph. It's funny as fuck. You want to hear it really quick?
Sure, man.
So imagine, you know, it's LeBron James, but not in this story. He's LeBron Bames.
Okay.
I show up to the middle school down the street. These fucking plebs have no idea what's coming. I say to myself, I don my best wig. It fits just right. Lamau! These little shits have no clue. I'm fucking invisible to the system. XD, I whisper. XD. I make my way to the court. I know no one is going to check. Raffle! These little turd baskets haven't figured it out yet. I'm literally jumping over people 360 windmill dunking. They don't stand a goddamn chance, I say, fully erect. The game is over. Game is over before the opponents reach 6 points. I'm just that fucking good.
My coin.
As we shake hands and exchange
Carnage.
GGs, I overhear a little bitch complaining
Owed.
something along the lines of, this isn't fair. Even a blind dead cat could tell that's LeBron James. Why does this game count? Why do my stats count? His wig looks like dog shit. I yell over to him. Get good, you little bitch. Or maybe smirk down at the YMCA across the street if you want to win. Lamau, another successful win. Another successful smirk. God damn, it feels good today. Thank God basketball switched to Valve's system. Thank God. I make my way to the next middle school. Today's going to be a phenomenal day. This is him shitting on middle schoolers.
Pretty good.
We're making like this story up to like kind of like
Man, I'm so
illustrate
glad I
the.
waited a turn. I waited a turn to do something that made all the difference.
Oh, you've got
Oh,
moxie.
Alright, so we gotta meet Hook for 2 at least, right? Okay, yeah, we'll just do it for 2.
Oh man, the story always cracks me up.
Now you take a bunch of damage. I gain a bunch of life. And I'll make another little beat. Just be a pain in the
Oh, I have a job for you.
Alright. This is a close ass game. I destroyed my planes once.
My revenge will be cruel and painful.
Okay, we'll aim one target. We'll resolve it. Oh, the red one, of course. Oh, I'm out of lanes. I'm doing that. I wonder if he knows Ob's the only card I have in here that has red. He just went out of his way to destroy a red land. I already played out won this game, so there's only 2 in the deck, so the odds of me drawing the other one or ever needing that red mana are slim to none. So it's funny that he's going out of his way to destroy it. We're each waiting to draw into something. We're just switching turns. Been hitting them for one a turn, but I've got a wedding announcement in place, so that's going to change. That loses for that wedding announcement. Oh, hey, Soren.
I am vengeance, bloody and righteous. You deal with this annoyance.
Needs to kill something or make a block or he dies. And he wipes
Darkness I return.
He's at 3 life on the hits. Oh no, he's gonna die, yeah. Oh, look at all that life he lost at the end because of meat hook. I kind of feel like I want to make this guy discard. Or put a little extra creature kill in. No, he doesn't really run a lot of creatures. I think I'm just going to change the kind of discard I have in the deck. Because the things that give me... I will keep 2 Duresses and put in 2 of the other one. I mean, that was just a close game. Sometimes you have such a close game, you're like, well, this card kind of saved my ass. Or that card might have been better in that situation. You know what I mean, Marcus? But it's not always 100% because, you know, it's just, it's hard. You know, sometimes you don't know what card to play on.
I just try, like, if I don't know exactly how it's playing, I like the deck I'm playing against. Just try to net as much advantage as I can, whether it's cards in my hand or, you know, like the more cards, it intimidates them. But, I mean, you'd be playing something really good if you had that many cards. So
I forgot to grab extra land out of my deck.
Like, take some away.
Yeah, he makes me have to search mine. He destroys them, then I have to search for a new one. The way his deck works.
How many tracks are on the Square album?
Oh man, I don't know. On the Guar album, did you say?
Yeah, like how many tracks are on there?
I think there was like 13 or something. There's other versions that have like 16 and 17, but I don't think those are all official releases.
Right, maybe it's just like an inspired Guar sound. Or like maybe a preview of their song that they try to like make it seem like it's like a whole other song.
Consider yourself fortunate.
I made him discard a couple. Now I'm gonna
You
have to
fight
make
for
him have to
me now.
use spells in a defensive manner, which I'm always always up for doing. I like putting people on the defensive. I want to be the aggressor. It's just the way I play.
I won't let this be over.
Here comes low. My most expensive
Are you
card to cast
enraptured
in
by
the
my
deck.
beauty? Do
She
what
is.
How
I
many?
demand.
6?
She costs 5.
Oh, I was close.
Well, Meat Hook, I've spent up to 9 or 10 with Meat Hook because it's X. So I got to tap whatever X is. I think the biggest thing I've killed with a Meat Hook is a 9/9. I just killed 2/7/7.
A pity, a gift in exchange for loyalty.
Here comes 2 at him with nice to me. I've got this guy on the ropes. And I've already won the first game. And he dropped. Yeah, baby. Damn, I like this deck, Marcus.
It's good that you're able to just put together another deck, and it's like, gives you like a different pace.
Yeah, totally different styles and decks. When you've been playing card games,
That makes you a better player when you can understand, but like literally actually play the other decks.
Yeah. It's. I don't know, man.
So-
I've been playing. I've been playing literally since the first year that collectible card games came out.
Sometimes
I
you have a
played
deck in the mind that you like, or you just so happen to play that others haven't seen before.
I mean, I played Magic within the first year of its release. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I've been playing it. Bless you.
Sorry.
Bless you. I've been playing it
Shit.
so long, it just, and then I played Raw Deal and was really good at that. And I played Highlander and was world champion. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I mean, even in Magic, like I told you before, in Arena one year, when they used to do the Arena League back in the day, I was ranked in the top 8 in the world. So, I mean, it helps that I've played this game so long, or in other collectible card games, understand how they work. So you gotta work, what time you gotta work? 3?
4:30.
4:30. Was there anything we had to do today? You and me?
No, we can knock out that album now, or later. I mean, it's like
Well,
what, not even
I
11.
put that it'd be on.
Oh yeah, later anyway, so that's fine.
You want to knock out the album now? Fuck it, I'll do it. I'm down. Let's
Yeah,
do
me
it.
too.
Let's do it. Hey everybody, hey everybody, we got some people watching. We are going to review the new Guar album. We were going to do it at 9 o'clock tonight. We are going to do it now. So Marcus is on here with me. I'm gonna exit out of
I
this
feel
game.
it makes
Oh,
up
hold
for
on.
like the. It makes up for the. All right, well we didn't get it now. We're gonna get it earlier.
Hold on, I can't see my screen on that side. There we go. We go to intermission, so people don't see all my personal information on my computer.
Like, all the goodies.
Yeah. Okay. I just got to open up the screen. How can I open up the screen for you to see it, Marcus?
You can stream it through Discord, or I can just like go onto the channel.
Go on to the channel.
I just didn't know if like when somebody watches it through YouTube or through Twitch, if you have it set so there's a slight delay.
There probably is, yeah. So let me.
So if there is a slight delay, we can basically just you can stream it through Discord, and then I can view with you, and then full screen it.
How do I stream through Discord? I've never done it.
So when you click it, you'll see there's like the little like screen, like your computer, like a monitor with a camera button in the top right, and it says you can stream
Top
whatever.
right, hold on.
Or it's
wait,
it's like a
camera button.
No. Okay, so like basically, say you're at the Mind Games channel. If you look in the bottom left, that little like corner of it, I mean, you can share your screen.
Where under what? User settings?
No, like if you have it like Discord brought up and you're just looking at like your channel, you'll see in the bottom
screen. Right. There it is.
Yeah. See.
What is this? Streamlabs. That's what we want to go through. Yeah. Currently streaming. Sure. Notify me when my friend's server is streaming. I don't know what that means, but that sounds like something I should do. I'm not going to go at super high rate, so, it shouldn't lag too bad. Okay, now the screen light's on. Okay, do you see anything?
Yeah, hold on one second. I can watch stream.
Oh, can I take our pictures out of this?
Like when we talk, like does it pop up?
Yeah, I know what I can do. No, because there's no way for you to watch it then. Will it cover the whole screen?
It shares your screen, so if you maximize it, yeah.
My screen? Mind Games?
Yeah, because it's sharing what's on your screen.
Okay. Wait a minute. Mind Games. No. It's saying camera available. How do I put up a video though? Maybe full screen it? Yeah, that looks like that might work. Actually, looks like it'll work good. But first, I've got to get to the Gwar video. So let me open up that screen. See, I don't know, man, this is going to be kind of a pain because if I'm streaming from a YouTube, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, like I said, I can I don't mind the delay.
Well, that'll mess
like
with you, though.
Well, no, I could just comment, 5 or 10 minutes after because I can acknowledge that you have a delay.
Let me see.
Because then you won't have to share your screen via Discord, and it probably isn't as taxing.
Do what did you say?
Just go about it as is, and then I can just go to the YouTube channel and watch along.
Are you
and
sure?
Yeah, as long as we just it's probably a 15-20 second delay,
16, 17, 20. What the fuck? How many videos do some of these have? Okay, we'll just go to 16 because that looks like it's the average. What are you thinking? 8 different songs?
With YouTube Premium, you can watch
I know
as
with
many
OBS
videos
you can
as you want without
I
pausing
think
for
you
ads.
can,
Get
or even
into what
through
you're
the
into
Twitch,
with ad-free videos.
settings, you could probably make your delay little to none.
All right. We're going to bring the camera online. Not that it matters much. It's just the album cover. All right. It's on screen. Are you watching at home, Marcus?
Should I watch through YouTube or should I watch through the Discord app?
Dude,
Because I'm watching through Discord right now.
watch through YouTube.
Okay. So let's see. We're gonna hit stop watching.
You ready?
Yeah, hold on, give me a minute.
All right. One.
Because I'm not like I'm signing on my
Hold on, I'm
phone, but
going
I'm
to
not.
use the restroom while you bring it up. I probably should
Yeah.
take a stop too. Yeah, guys, we're going to take 5. We'll be right back. I had to fill up my drink. Use the restroom. What a beautiful day. Are you there, Marcus? We are about to review Gawars, the new Dark Age. I wish there was a way I could change the heading on this. I would hope there'd be. Not appearance, remote control.
Hello?
Hey, you're back. Awesome. I'm trying to see if I can change the name of the stream because it's still under Magic Arena, but I have viewers that came in even more after the Guar mention that I don't want to have to kick them out and have to have them come back in. You know what I mean? So I think I'll just go and edit the name later. So we're going to start our review. Just give you an idea, we'll probably do half the album this time. The first song, as we see when we click over, is called New Dark Age. We did hear this song one time before we decided to come on air and do this view. So, yeah, let's take it from there. You ready, Marcus?
You said it was New Dark Age?
New Dark Age is the name of the first song.
All right.
Okay, this is the first track. We'll go over maybe the first half. You know, what do we got here? I don't know why Cody Rhodes' theme song is number 16 on this, but it looks like there's 15 songs, so we'll do 7 or 8, whatever we're feeling. Okay, here we go. New Dark Age by Gawar.
Hey guys, check out this new game, Galahad 3093. It's a fast-paced 32-player brawl, and it's a blast. It has
Bonfires of the faces. These are the new dark ages. Cold sun, dark and rayless. These are the new dark ages. None of you now stand blameless. Flames, famine, black death rage. This is a new dark age. There's no more age of reason. There's no more age of enlightenment. There's no more age of science. Now we're in the new dark age.
Wow.
Her
Wow.
boyfriend killed himself. She was telling him to do it.
They've opened an investigation into your connection with the death of Conrad.
What'd you think about it coming from like a
Okay,
like
yeah.
a
Maybe.
Guar standpoint?
Okay, maybe we should go into depth about ourselves and Guar knowledge before we review that. I didn't think of that earlier. I'm a diehard Guar fan. The day before Scumdog's release, which would have been their second album, I was so interested, I couldn't wait. I went ahead and bought their first album, Hell O, and listened to it, and I was like, kind of dug it. I'm like, it's pretty good. And then I heard the song Sick of You off of the new album, like within the week, because it was on like Headbangers Ball on MTV. And I was just like, wow, I got to buy the new album. And Scumdogs was really, their first well-produced album, really good stuff. And I've owned probably every Guar album at one point or another, or you know what I mean? At most, maybe missed one or two. I've probably seen them live a dozen times at this point. I don't even know. I've seen them with many different lineups. I've seen them a lot with Corey Smoot, a lot with Postulus now. He's a very cool guy. I mean, I was even lucky enough we had Dave Brocky when he was still alive, got his VIP seat backstage and stuff. So I'm a diehard. You, Marcus?
I mean, I probably got a taste of them when Beavis and Butthead was the Sega game, because I had hand-me-down video games. And the Beavis and Butthead Sega Genesis game, the focal point of it was them trying to get tickets to a Guar concert.
Wow.
So, ironically enough, I mean, through a Sega Genesis game, I was introduced to Guar.
As a matter of fact, I think at one point, when they were doing, when Odorous was still alive, Odorous and the current Beefcake were doing Dance Dance Revolution, because, it's when the Connected just come out, and they wanted to see if, it would pick up their movement inside their costumes. So, they were in this big, whatever company makes Dance Dance Revolution, right? And, the designer areas are there. They have all these games for all these different systems for them to be able to reference. And, like, they're walking through one way, and, like, you see Odorous stop, I think it was, and get really excited, and he pulls out the Beavis and Butthead game. He's like, we're in this game. But... So your introduction was through video game then?
Yeah. And then, what was it? It was, Immortal, was it? Not Immortal, was it Immortal Corruptor? Was that the song?
Oh, no. Is it Immortal? I thought you told me once, somebody told me Bring Back the Bomb. Somebody told me it was their song that got him into it. I thought it was
my introduction to it was Immortal Corruptor.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't in that game, but when I searched it, that was like one of the top results that came up.
Okay.
And I like the very like how it opens up. It almost sounds like a Metallica song.
Yeah, and that's just it. They kind of got a serious, just straight up metal vibe, but man, you hear the punk influence in that band, don't you?
Exactly. So that's what like separated it from like what I would normally be used to, like Motley Crue or Metallica.
Okay.
It gave me like that suicidal tendency vibe.
So, quick question then. The song as a whole, what'd you think?
It's definitely not bad, like, because it's kind of hard to establish like where they go after, rest in peace Brocky's passing. But as far as what he knows of the band, I think like the head's in the right place. But I don't know. Like I kind of like their heavier, faster songs, and this definitely wasn't bad. But I think it's hard to like base how the rest of the album is going to be after hearing one song. I liked it so far, though.
Yeah. I mean, we'll go on a song-per-song basis. Let's give it a ranking, and then at the end, we'll look at an album ranking tomorrow or something. Let's say, for me...
It's definitely floating around like a 3 or 4 out of 5 for me, but like, yeah, I do like...
I was going to say a 3. I was going to give that song a 3. I did like the breakdown. I thought the drums were amazing, but Brad always is amazing on drums.
The bass lines were nice too.
Oh yes, I was gonna bring that up. I was really shocked at the new Beefcake's sick bass riffs in there. You know what I mean?
I feel like.
And then the solo was.
It's hard to do justice, but that song was like, damn, I like this run.
Yeah, he got a little sick run in there, and then he had that the beautiful part where he's playing the backing part to the dual solo. Which I really like the fact Jaws has stepped up and started doing more solo work. So, like, now if you listen to that solo, that was a layered solo on guitar. They were playing octaves apart. They were both playing the solo, which is really cool. And then Beefcake was sitting there just keeping... what is Beefcake Casey Orr now, I believe, again?
Yeah.
Okay. So Casey Orr was just back there being solid. And Orr that's... always been a strong point in Guar. He had some sick licks here and there, and then he's just very solid. But yeah, so far pretty good. So we both agree on a 3?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's take a look at the next song is called Blood Labelle. So let's take a listen.
We get out
after this commercial.
fired up.
Don't worry, I'll edit the commercial out when it replays tonight.
We get out. a cheese pizza for all our fucked up friends. You know, sometimes the truth fucking hurts. If there's a baby raping ring, it's the Catholic Church. This is blood. This is blood. This is blood. Blood libel. This is blood. This is blood. This is blood. Blood libel.
Son, we're grabbing burgers.
All right. Let me get through this
For
commercial,
dinner if you're
Marcus.
interested.
I'm vegan, Walter.
All right. All right. Did you see that whole song, Marcus?
Yeah. The song was much more guar.
Yeah. Did you notice? There was a lot of tribute in there, but right near the end, they started doing this weird dual guitar thing. That since I've been listening to a lot of Alice in Chains over the last couple of days, I recognize as almost being a Jerry Cantrell riff where he would layer guitars on an album.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming in this case, probably Jaws played one guitar and, Pushtas played the other.
Yeah.
But, and that's probably the way they'd perform it live. But yeah, that was an interesting kind of Cantrelli breakdown. I like that. Man, you know what really came through to me in that song that I didn't expect to? The bass. I was listening to the bass.
There was a nice slide that
Yeah.
and then like it was like a whole different transition. It's
Yeah.
like, ooh, I like that.
Because the guitar is so deep and guttural on there, I don't know, whoever mic'd it, first of all, beautiful job to the producer. And the way, like, oh my God, just the way that, I don't know what rig he's running through. I'd have to look it up. I'm sure it's online somewhere. But the way that bass, I think he used Dean's for a while, but I don't know what he's playing now. But he had a very nice, just deep tone. I don't even know what kind of pickups he was using and what kind of rig, but God, that sounded good. The song as a whole, though, suffered from a problem for me. I thought the chorus was not good. That this is blood, this is blood, this is blood.
Yeah.
I didn't care for that part.
It kind of gives me like a Ghost BC vibe, just really high pitched, or like I said, even that comparison, which isn't necessarily good or bad, but it's almost like Rob Halford-esque.
Oh yeah, I mean that's perfectly fine, Rob. I'm sure Blothar there, or Mike Bishop, I believe is his name, would totally take that as a compliment if you told him he gave you a Rob Halford vibe in his vocals. Because
Drums killed it for me too. The drums were great in that.
Yeah, I mean when it's Brad,
you had a lot of just like rest periods, and you're just like, it just like walked itself.
Yeah,
it was great filler. Yeah, it was just like the song, like it had a certain cadence or a tempo that it was trying to convey.
This is why you got to go with me to Riot Fest so you can see him this year. Just one day. We won't need a hotel or anything. One day tickets. War usually plays when it's still light out. We got to go. But, anyway, I thought
I like the crunchiness of the guitar.
The
song
intro
was a lot better than that first one.
Oh, the intro just fucking sucks you in with the boom boom pop boom on the drums, but they're kind of faded into the back.
Yeah,
and the guitar's just really loud. It's got a very
I like the droning
just metal, very metal.
Like the droning effect of the repetitive noise. That it almost gives me like a Rob Zombie kind of like vibe, you know?
That's actually I was thinking Nin, because the dee and the drums sound like sampled drums from Nine Inch Nails, and then Trent always loved that like those very quick, impactful, punch in the face riffs.
Yeah, there was some nice palm muting in there too. I like too.
Oh yeah, that ching 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 ching. Yeah, in there. Oh my god, that stuff. Yeah, I noticed this during COVID. Jaws and Postulus have. I don't know. Maybe I underestimated their musicianship, which is saying something because you know how much I love Guar. But during COVID, they did some stuff where they would all three be on separate cameras Skyping, right? And Blothar would sing a song, and Jaws and Pushless would play it on two acoustic guitars. And they'd be Guar songs. And oh my God, they were amazing. I was like, these guys really know how to play. During COVID, all these guys must be doing is picking up guitars and playing. Because they're itching to be back on the road. Their guitar playing on this album so far, I think, is way better than anything I've heard from them. So that's good. They're in sync now. They've had an album together before, so overall pretty good performances on all of them. The flow kind of left me for a swing, but I don't know, 3.5 for me out of 5.
I'd give it that or a 4.
Oh, you? I mean,
so far it's hard to say just because like I said, it's only 2 other songs that I've heard. Other songs being the ones that haven't been the single that you showed me and whatnot.
Yeah.
But it's definitely hovering like. I mean, if you're being generous, that one, but it's hard to like. I might like a song here that is, at least that. So
that's why I went 3.5. Yeah.
Yeah, it's solid though. It was definitely the direction I was looking for it to head in.
So what are you saying? 3.5, 3.75, 4?
I give it a 3.8.
3.8. There, you heard it from Marcus. You know what? We'll refer to you on air as Drunkle Marcus. What do you think? You like it? You came up with it.
As I have whiskey here with me and root beer.
Oh my God! Okay, you are Drunkle Marcus now.
But yeah,
everybody send your whiskey to P.O. Box.
Yeah, the P.O. Box.
Yeah, so nobody knows where you live. You have some P.O. Box. Okay, are you ready for the next one?
Yeah, what are you thinking?
Let me see here. I'm thinking the name of the song is Berserker Mode. Okay, I think I've heard this song. I think there's a music video for this song.
Sounds like it's a very aggressive song right off the bat.
Yeah, it's a good song.
Just based off of like the name of it.
Yep, here we go. Come on now, play for me. All right. Really, I get another commercial? Forward. That's all right. You're getting edited out.
Gives people hope.
Yeah, I like how this is starting off.
God, the duo is so well.
Yeah. The drums too.
Sounds like Iron Maiden.
I can see that.
Wow. Oh.
Set it on fire.
Sorry, that was their first single starting right there.
Yeah, motherfucking liar.
Yeah, you knew the song right off the bat, right? The first single. Yeah, I knew
You
you'd
burn,
know.
burn. I was like, oh, wait, hold on, wait a minute.
Yep. So not jumping ahead to the next one.
Might as well skip it on to the next song.
Do you want it? What would you think of the last song?
Berserker Mode, great.
Yeah, that was the best song on the album so far.
Definitely. Like you were saying, the dual guitar action was great.
The drums were amazing.
Yeah.
And the bass, what made me say Maiden is because the drums were there. The bass, did you listen to the run it was playing in the background while they were soloing?
Yeah.
I mean, they were like, that's what Maiden would do. The guy would be a finger playing bass player, and he'd be doing this.
Yeah, just
crazy
literally
stuff.
matching them.
Yeah, it's really crazy. So wow, musically, thumbs up to these guys. This album, they brought it. It's all them. It's
Just
there.
the weird count on the bass drum too was just do, like it was like a really offbeat, like on 1 and 3.
Yeah.
It was like what?
It's
but it worked.
so weird because that's something you take for granted in Gwar, and a lot of people don't realize. But Brad is such an amazing drummer that a lot of the stuff he's doing is super complex. You don't realize it because he makes it look easy.
Yeah, it's just great pocket.
Yeah, man, yeah. And he's got it set right where it's supposed to be. He's been doing this the whole career with Gwar. He knows what he wants. You know what I mean? He knows where it is. All right, so here we go on to the next. Wait, what are we going to give that one? It's got to at least be a 4.
Solid 4.
4. Yeah, it's got to be a 4. All right.
Brady and Bulmer just like, all right, yeah. I'm glad I didn't make the other one that because that was a little bit better and it was a little bit longer. So
one thing I hate is a motherfucking liar. Truth is undone, like it never existed. The time has come that we must end this. Rip from the mouth, talk that bears false witness. Burn, set it on fire. One thing I hate is a motherfucking liar. Burn, higher and higher. One thing I
The new best way to make money online that nobody's talking about is something you've never heard of before.
Man, what about that drum ending?
That's what I'm saying. I love it.
Wow. That
Very
was
hard hitting.
Yeah, that was very Brad, do your thing.
But very tight. Hard hitting, but tight.
Oh yeah, his kit sounds phenomenal, doesn't it? And he strikes every beat so perfectly. Man, I want to say it was better than Berserker Mode. I just don't know by how much. Looking back at it, listening to this beginning of the album now, I could see why they chose this to be their first single. It's definitely got the great Gwar feel to it. Even in homage to Odris or Corey, passing. I think they would be proud of this. So yeah, I'm very impressed. Overall feelings, your part?
Oh man, I don't know if I can put it above it. It's definitely right there with it though, because it's got like this it almost like gives like this like foreshadowing feeling that their next song is gonna be faster. You know what I mean? It's almost like it was like a breather of a song, but like it was like.
Okay. Fair enough. Yeah.
Doom metal sound, but it's like, oh god, what's gonna happen next?
But I look at it this way: Kiss has that same song. They named their album after it, Love Gun. Love Gun, in my opinion, isn't like a jam out song. It's a cool down song, or like Lick It Up. It's a cool down song. You know what I mean? But people still know it. I mean, a lot of potential, I think, especially with them making their first video, months before the album's release, and that being the single. A lot of time for people to hear it. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, maybe not better than Berserker Mode. I'm going to give this a 4.
It's right there with it, but like...
I'll give it a 4. What do you...
I don't know, man. It gave me that Iron Maiden feeling, too, that other one. So this one's definitely... It's definitely hovering around 3.5 or 4.
Okay, so we're looking 3.5 or like another 3
Yeah, maybe like
something.
3.5, yeah.
Okay, we're going Into the Breach on this song.
Yeah, Motherfucking Liar sounds like a war chant, but it's good.
Yeah.
They isolated the drums a lot to like have it like gallop. I like it.
Listen to this intro. This is not what you called. You thought it'd be fast. They direct. Oh, this is Gwar.
Excuse me, like a Black Sabbath vibe, but yeah, it's really Gwar how it sounds.
Yeah, they're using distortion and the fuzz pedals.
Once more, unto the breach, dear friends. Once more, unto the breach, dear friends.
Like, Motherfucking Liar pays homage, yeah, but I feel like these both do in terms of vocal prowess so far.
When the blast of war blows in our ears, stiffen our sinews, summon up the blood, then lend the eye a terrible, hard-favored rage. Now set the teeth and stretch the nostril wide.
All right. That was kind of Alice in Chains right there.
Yeah. I'm a sucker for shit like this, though. I like that doom metal sound. and this screams it. Okay, I have to not be impartial when it comes to judging this one, man. Oh, those drums. They like just float.
Oh my god, this song is like, I don't know, it's like
a war. It's like a war chant.
Yeah, but it's so smooth.
Yeah,
effortless sounding.
Like a sludge metal song or something.
Sludge metal. That's what they remind me of. Sludge metal. You know what's sad? I could see this being a Black Sabbath song.
Just because the sound, it just not doing too much, but it still sounds so heavy. Nice bends.
Oh, good God, their Schecter sound beautiful.
That's a good one.
Wow, listen, we're getting in Nirvana outro here.
The feedback.
Yeah, and with like kind of like a Dave Grohl kind of roll there. Yeah,
right.
we're getting kind of.
Sounds
wait, like there's more.
Like territorial pissing and sound.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
At the end of that, somebody was. It sounded like Sleazy was calling out the Blothar. He wanted to talk to him. Is that, or was that his brother? I wonder. Because did you notice that song was about killing his brother?
Yeah.
So for some reason, I mean, I didn't catch it all lyrically. He has to kill his brother. So that's obviously the burden on this album for him.
Like a Cain and Abel kind of story?
Yeah, because we got the comic book coming out on the 15th. That's going to give us the story. And then on top of that, the music videos have been showing pieces of the story, and we've seen 3 of them so far.
The little clip of Completely Fucked, I was like, that almost gave me like Korn.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was like, that's definitely not a keyboard.
No, it was... the effects these guys are using on this album are amazing. That was a fuzz pedal, is what that was. What Tony Iommi used to do. This is why it sounded
really fucking they're like really low on the fucking. They're just like as close as they could possibly be.
Yeah. So I mean they've got.
It's like something I'd expect Head to do.
They got that Tony Iommi distortion. But theirs is a little deeper. They got metal amps. And then they put fuzz pedals in front of them. And then that's why it's giving this very Black Sabbath sound, which they were probably going for with that fuzz pedal. You know, just breaking it up a little bit more.
If I wasn't going for that and I was told that it sounded like that or reminded me of that, I'd be like, really? Like, you know, I'd be like, you too? Like, I didn't know I was going for that. Yeah. It'd be like one of those things where it'd be like, shit, I mean, I didn't think about it that way, but I mean, it's kind of flattering.
It is. I really think, and again, I mean, I hate to make the comparison because you have so many times. It's very Rob Halford.
Yeah, it's just, that's how his voice naturally comes off as, or, even when we were like making the Iron Maiden comparison, it's like he's got kind of like higher pitched voice anyway, and so it makes sense.
That with the interesting ending about how he has to kill his brother, and then you hear the voice at the end. We talked over it a little bit. The voice of the person basically going, "Hey, Blothar, where you going? What's going on?" You know, so I don't know if this is leading into the comics telling us the story. Maybe he has to kill his brother for a reason. So that being a Gwar fan, that really interests me, makes me want to see them live. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that part of that, like, it favors into my decision. So that's why my decision is going to be very high on this song, because it told a story. It was very Alice in Chains, like, I just can't get past that.
Mm-hmm.
Except, like you said, with I think their guitars were drop tone deeper, so they were able to hit those lower notes. 4.25.
Yeah, I would give it borderline 4 as well.
Yeah, I mean, is this the best song we've heard so far on the album? I think so.
That's tough. Yeah, it's definitely that or Berserker Mode, in my opinion.
Okay, so for me,
I don't know. I like how sonically the guitar was on Berserker Mode and the layers of it. It was just cool.
Okay, that makes sense. So
they just stand out in their own way.
Okay, so somewhere in there, 4 for you on that song.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, I'm gonna give it a 4.25, just because I love that style of music. I don't get to hear it much anymore in modern music. So yeah, it's just, boy, I was glad to hear that song on there. That was nice. It was a good treat. Okay, the next song we are on is okay, the name of the song is literally Completely Fucked. So here we go.
I don't know, this one sounds like it's gonna be gnarly.
Oh my god, got some Joe Satriani crap going on there. Oh boy.
That's why I'm so hesitant with my ratings. It's like, Jesus, sounds so good so far. This is straight up my alley.
Oh boy.
This sounds like a speeding ticket just waiting to happen.
Yeah, oh my god.
It's almost like Deep Purple. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ooh. Jesus.
The guys working together. Listen to how much better Jaws is than he used to be.
That's why I'm like, fuck, dude. I gotta take. Oh my god. I just gotta see how the rest pans out. I can already tell it's gonna be a killer.
And boy, was that solos amazing. Oh my god.
How are you? Clearly
Yeah, me too.
I don't even have to hear the rest. I just know how it's gonna. It's like shit.
Oh my god, back to that cool ass riff. Oh my god, he's dive bombing.
And the dive bomb, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. That sounded like a Bruce Coolidge dive
That is
bomb.
the best song so far.
Yes.
Hands down. Hands down.
I totally agree.
Game.
Wow.
You're not ready for it.
Wow. Jesus, I don't give out fives. You know what I mean?
Even with the album not over, you're just like that song set the bar high.
Yeah, I don't know if this album can beat that song. Anything else on it? Wow.
I could see that. I could see that being on like Twisted Metal or something. You know what I mean? Like I could see that being the stage's like theme. You know?
Yeah, it's just, and of course, completely fucked. It sounds like something Brocky would have wrote.
It's like an apocalyptic like track.
Yeah, and you know, I am really truly unbelievable. The whole. Then all of them at once would scream, completely fucked. You know what I mean?
The fact that there was like nothing slow about the song. It was like the song was just complete gas.
It was. Oh my god! Could you imagine like being in a mosh pit with that live? Oh my god! Oh boy! I've got to go see him at Riot Fest now. It's that simple.
So dare you give it a 5?
I mean, are we talking about a 5?
I haven't given anything a 4.5 so far, but that is definitely worthy of at least a 4.5.
It is. Like it's a.
Well, kudos to them. Holy shit, that was good.
I mean, musically too. We're giving it a 4.9, just in case.
Yeah,
I don't think anything's gonna beat it. But just in case, we're giving that a 4.9. What do you think, Marcus?
4.5 for sure. Maybe even 4.6 confidently.
Okay. So
we could definitely meet in the middle of 4.7, you know. But like, geez, like that set the bar high is what I'm saying. I don't know if it'll be the best, but I'm pretty confident it's in the top 2.
Oh, I'm sure.
If there happens to be another song, it'd be like, all right, well, I know which one's second or first.
Yeah, I mean, so far I've really liked. There's quite a few I've liked on this album.
That felt like a freebie.
Wow, boy, that is a song that I don't know needs to see airplay on some channel that allows foul language, because that song could get popular. That was really good. All right, here we go on. What is the next song? While we're on the subject, The Cutter. Oh, you already looked, huh? Or you see my screen?
I see you hovering over the play button on The Cutter.
Here's the first line of the motherfucking song.
Woo! All right, sheesh. God, that's fast. Definitely his best drumming so far.
Do you realize what this song's about? It's about a girl that cuts herself.
This song just gallops. Holy shit.
Oh, the drums.
Oh, it's such a tasty lick. That's high. There's no way this is just Mike. That's impressive if it is.
Oh my god. I've never heard such vocals.
With like how ugly and shit Guar is, it's almost like, yeah.
This has got to come back in hard, right? Yeah.
Better. Oh! Like Metallica.
Oh, so Anthrax.
Right? It's like Anthrax, or it's specifically like Metallica's Battery. Like that's like this kind of tempo. Holy shit. It's good.
Oh, these guys gonna perform this album live.
Easy, they got Brad. They got Brad. It'll be fine.
Very true.
Some tasty ride cymbal.
Oh, did you hear that little bass thing?
Yeah.
Right at the end?
Mm-hmm.
He did a little lick to hit that end note. The way he came up. Fucking beautiful. Man, everybody is so on target on this album, musically. Oh, that was a scary good song too. Wow.
I give it a 3.8, hands down. Definitely not, no, completely fucked, but
yeah.
That was a solid song.
Boy, that was good, man.
I mean, to me, not being biased, but Jesus, like Brad had no fucking break in there. That song was just all drum.
Yeah. That was the one with the vocal breakdown though, too, wasn't it?
Even every like quick fill, just
that had a beautiful like breakdown in it. Vocally.
Yeah, even toward the end there, yeah, exactly. I was like, is it him and someone else who?
Yeah, I don't know what
backing vocals, or is it just him and just it was? That's the part that's like, all right, I can't.
That's why I want to see him live on this tour. This might be the only tour they play Cutter because it's off the new album. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I definitely want to see it. But yeah, I'm going 3.9. You said 3.8.
Yeah, it was a solid song for sure.
Okay,
it was better than the other songs that were like not bad.
This is Rise Again. Maybe we got a zombie song. Who knows?
I'm so fat.
Brendan, you're not fat. It's the shirt. Look at Nate. He's too classic. It's
oh my God.
Chest and shoulders and arms, and then it tapers off towards the bottom.
Nate also has six-pack abs.
You'd skip.
The point is, the shirt doesn't highlight your best attributes.
What are my best attributes?
You're a really good dad.
Yeah, I am.
Why do guys not know how to dress themselves?
What do you mean?
Girls will find you more attractive.
Sorry, I couldn't help it. I was like, it was funny.
Oh, just a straight up slap in the face in like the first 3 seconds. It's like, all right,
Okay.
damn.
Winding it back, Rise Again. Here we go.
I like the organ sound.
They'll do this live too if they play it. They'll have it played on a backing track. They do it for Saddam and Go-Go and a few other songs. Horror View too.
That Halford.
You know, this
Who let him,
almost
who
has
let him
this-
in?
Whoa.
That's like painkiller high.
Alright, maybe I've got to get one of their signature models. That guitar tone is disgusting. I gotta find out what pickups they're using.
is nice. I like this.
His full verse.
Once more, the blood-stained banner of war. Time has opened more wounds than it healed. Rise again. The dead will rise again. Rise again. From beyond, brave an image of bronze, marches now an army of the dead. Broken tombs, blood-cursed soil, statues loom, turn to face the souls alive daily. Feed the hate, they tore apart the states, the stars and bars above them once again. Rise again, the dead will rise again. Rise again.
Oh man.
Oh, it sounds like something Zach Wild. A little Ace Frehley. More Ace. There was a lot of Ace.
Before it's all starting over, Earth gets scorched, seeking torch reignites the horror.
Oh, that's Stacey Orson's with
There's just left and right now. Sybil's gone, line's been drawn. It's the war you fight now. Rise again. The dead will rise again. Rise again. Rise again. The dead will rise again. Rise again.
Damn.
How to escape the heat if you don't have an air conditioner. This only takes 5 minutes.
All right. Rise Again. Wow. This is shaping up to be maybe in my top 5 Guar albums if this keeps up. What'd you think of it, Marcus?
A little slower. I don't like because we're coming down from the other songs, so
You don't like the change.
I dig it, but like not the. I don't know, man. It didn't stick out to me as much as
Yeah, I don't think it sticks
like
out.
it didn't stick out to me as much as like maybe like I would say Motherfucking Liar's better.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, I would say so. We gave that what, a 3.5.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, it'd be that. So
But
I'd put it like
boy-
3.3, 3.4.
But boy, there was some beautiful guitar work in the middle of that.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, lead guitarist definitely shined.
Yeah, lead guitar shined in that song. But it's gonna get a 3.25 out of me. So for my what was
3.3.
my least favorite?
Uh,
Wasn't it the opening song? No, what
was it New Dark Age? It had to have been that or Blood Label. We haven't talked too much about those ones since then.
Yeah. So, possibly.
I'd say New Dark Age maybe because Blood Label is good over that one.
Yeah. So this New Dark Age probably the lesser tracks. Not to say they're bad. I think it's a good track.
Yeah, they're definitely not. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm not giving them like a 2 or a 1 or something. I mean, they're decent. So I'm probably 3 on that song. All right, here we go. What did it say? There we go. Oh, well, that's not what I want to know. The beast will eat itself. Okay. Wow, this sounds like it could go political, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely a very interesting beginning.
Space grows and grows as the universe contracts now. Corrupted data without wisdom, forging on discarded facts. Bites of data rot. Empty fields now filled with rust. Upon its snout, each cut bleeds out. Ichor and disgust.
You can tell those are 2 different guitar players.
What, you can tell?
Yeah, their tone was different. And one was doing hammer-on. Listen to this. See how you can hear the difference?
Yeah.
It's because one of them's picking out every note, the other one's doing hammer-on. Yeah, that was not a layered guitar. That was probably, I'm guessing, knowing his playing style, Pustulus doing hammer-ons, and Jaws being more of a
If you're
rhythm
struggling
player,
to lose weight,
was
you must
picking
see
it.
this.
You know what I mean?
An award-winning doctor revealed.
Okay, there we go. An anti-technology kind of anti-establishment song there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, basically saying how, look at the state our world's in. You know, the beast's gonna eat itself. You know, that was interesting. So lyrically interesting. Musically, one of the best on the album so far, I thought. I don't know if everything would gelled quite right though, but musically it was just spot on.
Yeah, like everybody had a moment to shine.
Yeah, even the bass had some cool stuff in there if you were listening for it. Yeah, even hearing Casey Orr sing with Bishop, two former Beefcakes who always had to sing backing vocals and even got songs on albums with them doing leads. That was cool. You know, I really dug the fact I could tell the difference in their voice. I knew it wasn't just one of them doing it and, you know, then looping it. Like, I could tell the difference between Casey's voice and Bishop's voice. And that made it really cool. But yeah, damn. 3.5.
Yeah, I'll give it a 3. Be generous with it. I liked it sonically. I'll give it a 3.7.
Wow. Impressive score there. Do you want to keep going? Or are we going to wait till next week? We're coming on to number 10.
Maybe we should take like a quick 5 or 10 and then go to McDonald's and do a 2 for 6. Come back and finish the rest. Go to intermission.
Okay, sounds good. You people heard it here. We're going to take a brief intermission, get some food and stuff. Probably be about a half an hour. Come back. We'll be on.
No judging either. Y'all know y'all like McDonald's and you don't like to admit it.
Yeah, if somebody's watching, it's probably Drew Whitney. That guy is always giving me likes.
He's sweating now. He's like, shit, dude.
Yeah, he's like, he knows me. He knows I'm stalking him. All right, y'all. I'm going to actually end the stream. You'll find us back on here in approximately a half an hour. I'll update stuff on Facebook, hopefully between eating. Can't promise. But this will all get edited and put up better down the line. So no worries. Come back a half hour if you have the free time. Looking forward to finishing this up. All right.
Yeah, it should only take like a half hour, 30, 40 minutes, you know, if we have commentary woven into each and every song.
Yep.
Shouldn't be too bad.
Yeah, we should be fine. All right. So goodbye.